single day on the Northwestern Railway. I've been running on the line for many generations, and more to come. Let's hope everything will be cooler. What is that? Another E2 class take engine? Hey driver, can we check this out? Check what out, Thomas? Well, there seems to be something in the siding next to the station. Alright, let's go check it out, oh boy. Alright. Wait a second. Why does it have my number 1? Thomas's eyes widened in shock for what he saw. The engine was all rusted up. It had 6 small wheels like Thomas, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy dome, and a short stumpy boiler. What is this? A scrapped copy of me? Well, I didn't know we wanted you to see this, but now that you've seen it, let's find out what it is. Suddenly, out came Edward. He saw Thomas just standing there. Edward, you have something to do with this? Yes, I do have something to do with this. This took place during, well, around the year you went down the mine. But this was a different kind of you. You remember the time when you and Gordon found your old bodies in the mines? Well, the lead mines? Yeah? What about it, Edward? Well, and you also remember that we saved your faces, too. Yeah? So what does that all add up to? Well, after you and Gordon were remade into new bodies, we had to put you and Gordon's body somewhere else. Gordon's old body, we put it somewhere at the scrapyard. And your old body, we decided to hide it somewhere in Knapford yards. But I guess someone pulled it out and left it at this siding, and here we are now. Well, why couldn't you bring that body to the scrapyard? Well, it was because there's too many scrap digits packed at the ironworks that Artie and Bert had to make deliveries to the steelworks for them to get turned into metal. And we don't want the diesels to get out of action again, do we? So we decided to keep your body here until the scrapyard was unpacked. And the scrapyard is unpacked now, so we better get ready to take that old body to the scrapyard. Thomas thought about it for a bit. He didn't want to scrap his own body, but he also didn't want him and Gordon to have the same nightmare they had before. You're right, Edward. We should take this to the scrapyard. It is only worth for me and Gordon to get, well, for both of us to get some sleep. I didn't get that much sleep when we first had our nightmare comparisons. So, Thomas, You've learned your lesson not to be so cheeky when heading to the landmines, okay? You got it, Edward. Next time when I go there, I'll be careful. Because I really do not want to end up like my old body, all rusted up, getting ready to be sent to the scrapyard. Let's go. Alright, Thomas. I'll be with you in a minute. God, it's heavy. I never thought an 8-2 taking just like me would be this heavy. And with that, Thomas and Edward were off, heading to the smelter's yard.